Hello, hello, I'm here. Hello. I hope you can hear me. Hi. So, let's see. We are continuing our chaos run today. And this is already the 4th episode. Yeah. So, as usual in this run, the dice will decide our decisions. And I have my special coin because for our treats, our special treats, we are street smart and powerful build, and we decided that we will use them always if there's an option, but if there's two, then the coin decides between the two, between street smart and powerful build. So yeah. Okay, note. The decision you made in episode 3 bears heavy physical consequences, and a visual reminder of those consequences will follow you for the rest of the game. You can reduce the intensity of this visual reminder or remove it entirely at any point in the preferences. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. So I don't think we will do that, but that's very interesting. So yeah, we decided in the previous episode to give up our time for the ghost, so that Oscar and Rosalina can keep their home. Also, well, I see we decided, but the dice decided for us. So yeah. Also, no, thank you. Also, Becca and Alexis are still in the mines, and we don't know what's up with them. So yeah. Okay. Oh, can you see that? It's like we have a bloody vision. Okay, you open your eyes. It's a new day. And you feel like shit. You were hoping some of your strength would return to you after a good night's sleep, but you feel just as drained as when you dug yourself out of that shallow grave. It's interesting that we had a powerful build, and or our strength dropped from being so powerful and, lively to this. Your limbs are heavy, and your heart struggles to keep up with your movements. You feel like you've lost something that was important to you. Powerful build. Your thoughts drift to the countless hours you've spent pushing your body to its physical limits. It's as though the peak of a mountain you've been climbing your entire life been sawn off, leaving you to contemplate a disappointing plateau. You miss so much? Oh, yeah, I guess. We did have some interesting choices by the dice. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options here. So I'm gonna roll with this one. And I rolled 8. If you can see it. So means that's the first one, because there's 7 options. So it goes 7 and back to the first one. This is the first one. Yes, you did what had to be done. Who knows what would have happened had you left that ghost behind to fester? An involuntary shudder runs down your spine, but your thoughts are interrupted by the buzz of your phone on the nightstand. Hey, just wanted to check in. Hope you're doing okay. Also wanted to ask if you've heard from Stella. You check your messages. There's nothing from Stella. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 options. Okay. And I rolled 11 with this one. So that means it's the first option again. Okay, so we're calling Stella. You dial Stella. Hey, what's up? Just kidding, I'm not able to come to the phone right now. This is actually a recording of my voice. It isn't really me. Technology, huh? Anyways, leave me a message, or don't. I never check this thing. The mailbox is full and can't accept messages at this time. Okay. Eight, 9 options, so it's the same. And it's 11. So 10, 11. Okay. Haven't heard from her either. That's not good. I think we should try looking for her. Let's meet up in town. Looks like you have your morning planned in order. Okay, 3 options only. Okay, I rolled 1. So we are taking a shower. You might as well take a shower before starting the rest of your day. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. This is our first time showering. Last time we didn't, even though we were kind of dirty from the mines, but we didn't get to shower. The water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. You probably should have showered earlier this week, but at least now you'll finally be clean. As steam fills your lungs and the grime of the past 3 days washes down the drain, Okay, options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 options. Okay. It's the big die. So 9. Was it 10 options? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Ooh, so we are thinking about someone special. Who's it gonna be? I wonder. You think about someone special. Specifically, you think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. Okay. And it's a 6, so we are thinking about... we are thinking about Dr. Mommy. Okay. You think about Dr. Mommy and the way her commanding presence dominated yesterday's dinner. You bet you are thinking about that. Okay, you're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Okay, we still have two options here, so I'm gonna use this one. It was hidden in the corner. It's a 4, so it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So head downstairs. It's time to face your cousin. You find her in the kitchen, her shoulders hunched in a tight ball of anxiety. They are striking this week of all weeks, as if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Street smart. Your cousin is backed into a corner. The miners aren't just striking. They are putting on a stronger front than she anticipated. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. And I rolled 5. So this is 7, 6, and this is 5, so it's an explore option. If the mine's in trouble, you should just sell it and sell the estate. Get out while you still can. Tabitha bristles. You really are Vivian's kid, aren't you? Trying to bow out just when things get difficult? I'm not giving up like that. This is the Scarlet mine. I'm not just going to cash out on our family's legacy. I'm bringing the mine back to life, one way or another. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. So I'm changing die. And I rolled 1. I'm gonna show you. 1. Oh, so we're talking about the strike. Oh, and we have street smart. Yeah, Ooh, so many explorers, Jesus. Okay, but we have street smart, so we don't have to roll. You want me to infiltrate the strike? Even if they didn't already know you're my cousin, that seems like a great way to throw gasoline on fire. This is my problem to fix. Your only job is to stay safe until the funeral is over. Okay. Okay, so lots of options. 8. We are going with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't believe the gall of these people. After everything you've done for this town, some people just never understand the burdens of leadership. Are you being sarcastic? I can never tell when people are being sarcastic about things like this. It doesn't matter though, because sarcastic or not, you're right. It's fine though. I'll get this under control. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. So I'm gonna roll with a 6. And it's the last one, it's 5. If you can see it. Okay, so we just return. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options here too. Okay. 1. 1. It's the first. Okay, so talking about what happened last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. Okay. It's 2. It's the second one. Okay. I'm sorry about last night. We should have left. Yeah, we should have. Okay, only 2 options. It's always in the corner. Okay, 2. So we just return. So 1, 2, 3, 4 options. It's 2, the second one. Any news about the trapped kids? We have confirmation of at least one voice down there, and the boys have been digging around the clock. I don't think it will be long before we can put all this unpleasantness behind us. I wonder what will happen, because I never had a run where they were stuck down there. So at least one of them is alive, because they heard voices. I wonder when we will get to know what's up with them. Probably not in this chapter. Of course, that hasn't stopped that kid's mom from being on my ass non-stop. I'm doing everything I can, but she's the kind of person who needs someone to blame. And I'm an easy target. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 options. Two. Okay, it's a 2. 1, 2. You probably should get going, right? Yeah. I've dawdled long enough. Stay safe. No more hijinks. But let me know if you get in trouble, okay? Oh, worry, Tabby. Okay, I will. I hope so. It's not up to me. Tabitha slips past you, her heavy boots thudding down the hall as she marches away to face her employees. Time to figure out the rest of your day. Okay, 2 options only here. And I rolled a 4, so that means it's the second option, so we are heading to town. It's time to head to town. You head to the front door and begin your trek to the town below. Now we can see a lot of ditchlings. We still can't hear them though. The birds sound different today, muffled, like your ears are full of cotton. The dull sun shines down on the surrounding wilderness. I never remember if it's wilderness or wilderness, seeming to wash the color from the world. I'm looking out for hiding wains, but I don't see any here. But you're adjusting. Already your body is starting to accept the change that has come over it, to accept that this is how things will be from here on out. You can't help but feel countless eyes watching you from the tree line, a feeling that reminds you of your time in the woods with Stella. Ditchlings shouldn't be out in the middle of the day though. They are getting bolder. As you continue the trek to town, you pause to stare out at the mountain range beyond the holler, contemplating a world that's blissfully unaware of the danger threatening the citizens of this tiny town. The world outside feels less real with each passing day as the strange reality of what's happening in Scarlet Hollow gently uproots what you'd always taken to be the truth of our world. Your everyday worries seem distant, overshadowed by a fear and dread that hasn't stopped building up since the moment you stepped off that bus. Oh, Kanika, hi. It isn't long until your journey from the estate is over, and you once again find yourself on the main street of Scarlet Hollow. Kismet, you made it down the hill in one piece, thank God. I didn't realize there were so many of those ditchling things around, or I would have driven up to get you. I can't believe they are outside during the day. It feels wrong. How are you doing? I mean, I know you got all defied, so I assume not great. Oh, I can flirt with Kanika. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 options. Okay. So it's a 6. Now it was 9, right? 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm keeping it together. You? That's good to hear. Emotionally, I'm with you, just trying to keep myself from breaking down too much. But physically, I feel like I got crushed by a steamroller or something. I figured it was from all that ghost possession stuff, but I wasn't feeling great yesterday either, so Mommy's convinced it's a cold. She's got me on a strict tea regimen now, and maybe she's onto something. I do feel a little more alive after drinking about a liter of the stuff. I'm at least well enough to go looking for Stella. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 10, so it's the first option. Okay, so how are you mentally? That's a great question. My concept of how the world works is being shattered a little more each day, so that's cool. Every day I feel more and more like I need to get out of this town before it swallows me whole, but I also keep feeling like there are too many reasons to stay. Like right now, I can't leave until I know Stella's okay. With her folks gone, the only people she has are her friends. And as her bestie, I can't just let her go running off into the woods to get eaten by a Bigfoot. And my mom is just so chill right now, it's driving me nuts. She's not giving me any answers about that shit she pulled last night. It's just weird. Yeah, your mom is kind of like looked really friendly at the beginning, but she's getting strange. Anyway, thanks for asking. Ranting Hound, I appreciate you pressing me on it. Ranting. Okay, we have Street Smart. Okay. We can't trust your mom. That woman knows things, and she's holding her cards too close to her chest with everything that's been going on. Something does feel different between us right now, though. I think you're right. She's hiding something. I don't know what it would be, or why she can't just come out and tell us. She's always been an open book. So I guess there's a reason she's holding back. She and I can butt heads sometimes, but she's a good person, and she cares about what happens to this town. Hi, hello, welcome. Hello, hi. Welcome here. How are you? How are you today? I don't know what she'd be hiding though, or why she can't just come out and tell us what's on her mind. She's always been an open book. Uncomfortably open, if you ask me. You love my chaos version of the game? Oh, thank you so much. What our traits are, it's street smart and powerful build. And in the last chapter we gave up our time for the ghost, so we are not so powerful anymore. So yeah, I guess that's gone. So I wonder if we will just go with one trait for now on. I wonder how we will use powerful build from now on, since we are pretty weak now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 options. You're not spoiling anything? Okay. Okay, so I rolled 8. What was I saying? How many options we had? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 exactly. Okay, so we say nothing. I was kind of expecting you to take the lead here. I guess we should probably check her house first, right? Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 options. 2. It's a 2. Okay. We should check in on Oscar. He's smart. Maybe he'll know what to do. I hope nothing else happened after we all went home last night. They are so brave for sleeping in that house after everything we went through. I'd rather sleep in the woods with the ditchlings than some place that was that haunted. Morning light streams in through the library's large windows. In the bright daylight, it's once again a place of comfort, all menace having fled in the wake of Charles Shaw Jr.'s departure. No ghost, thank God. I was not up for an encore. I guess Oscar must be in back. Isn't it like in the back? Whatever. I know that's where I'd be if I finally got my house back. Let's go! You make your way back towards the annex. It feels strange to be back here in the light of day, as if the events of the previous evening were all just a terrible dream. This hallway creeps me out. Kanika knocks on the door. Oh, good morning! It's so good to see all of you. Kismet! He takes in the sight of you standing in the bright corridor. Street smart. You could hear his guilt in the way he said your name, and you can see it in his eyes now. I hope you're doing well this morning. Please come on in. You have no idea how good it felt to sleep in our own house last night. Though I suppose I didn't do too much sleeping, I mostly sat and stared at the hatch all night. Nothing happened, but the idea that something could happen was more than enough to keep me wide awake. So, what brings you here? Stella's been missing since last night, and we are trying to figure out if anyone's seen her. She hasn't gotten in touch with any of you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. And it's a 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, we have no clue where she's gone. That's not good. I haven't seen her since she ran off last night. I feel terrible. I should have done a better job warning her. Stella was practically banging down your door, trying to get evidence of ghosts. I don't think you were gonna be able to stop her. There was no way you could have known how she would react when she found it. I know you've got a lot going on, but let us know if you see her around. After everything we went through last night, I'm worried about her. Sorry that I can't be more helpful, especially after everything y'all have done for us. I know time is of the essence right now, but while you're here, I wanted to let you know that I am determined to do whatever I can to help investigate what's happening to our town. I was hoping we could compare notes. It might help me narrow down where I should start my research. As far as I'm aware, there was nothing paranormal in Scarlet Hollow before very recently. Now here we are, suddenly surrounded by weird little goblin creatures in the woods and plagued by angry ghosts. You think there was an inciting event, right? I do. That's my thought too. It was never like this in the holler before. Something must have happened that kicked off all this magic stuff. If there's a root cause for all of this, hopefully there's a way to put the genie back in its bottle. I'm going to do my best to find out if there have ever been any similar events, and whether there's anything special about Scarlet Hollow that might explain what's going on. We'll fill you in on what little we know, so you at least have some place to start. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's the big one. And it's 10. So that's the last one. Oh, and we just remain silent. The dice like to just stay silent. Okay, we should probably get back to looking for Stella. Keep us posted, okay? I will. So that's Oscar. Any other ideas? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 options. It's a 2. So we are checking out the diner. Good idea. Folks tend to congregate there. Maybe we'll run into someone who's seen Stella. The diner is busier than you've ever seen it. The small booths packed with miners. Hey, hope you weren't planning on spending any quality time in the diner today. Looks like we'll be hosting a meeting for the foreseeable future. What's going on? There's a strike up at the mines. They've made the diner their base of operations. Good for them. It's about time something like this happened. This is great for business. These fellas can have as much free coffee as they can drink if they keep piling in like this. The miners didn't even notice you enter the diner, and instead of speaking in hushed voices, argue with each other loudly enough for you to easily overhear. I guess the shift schedules are pretty brutal, and I like more vacation days. I'd love to be able to see my family around the holidays. And better health benefits would be amazing. But what if she decides to fire all of us? You're only a year or so into the work, and trust me, the longer it goes on, the more it sucks the life out of you. You love how this feels like more like a series than a game. Yeah, it's nice. This episodic thing. And I hope we don't have to wait a lot for the next one. But it's nice that we can just make different runs. After this chaos run, I plan to do, well, not in June, I have different plans in June, but after June, I plan to do a worst choice run. So, the worst possible choices that we can choose. You're sorry your English is kind of bad? No, it was, I think, unless I misunderstood it, it was perfectly okay, I think. And English is not my first language either, so it's not so good either. I actually started streaming to practice English. So yeah. You also wanna do a bad choice run? Ah, cool! I wonder, it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be exciting. But you hate to hurt any of the characters. Yeah, true, so yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm doing great. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying. Thank you. Okay. At first, you're just unhappy, but you figure you can weather it till you find something better. A paycheck's a paycheck. Next thing you know, you've lost years of your life to a company that doesn't give a solitary shit about you, that uses up every free second it can suck out of its workers, and pays up just enough to survive. But not so much that we can ever save enough to get the hell out. But we could get fired for this. I really need the paycheck. I can't get fired. And the company housing, that makes a big difference for me. Right, the company housing. How generous of Tabitha to put you up in a company-owned shack that ain't had maintenance done in decades, taking a big chunk right out of your paycheck that sure as shit ain't going towards property tax and upkeep alone. The company housing that means almost nobody in this whole damn town owns the place they live. We have numbers on our side, Harrison. After what happened up there the other night, damn near everyone is joining the picket line. She can't afford to lose us all. We have the power here, so long as we are united. You lost your years of your life to a ghost to whom you owe nothing to. Yeah, that's kind of sad, right? I don't think it was the most clever decision. But it was up to chance, so that's what happened. At least we know how is it like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. Okay. So it's this one. Oh, 7. So, oh, that's the last one, right? It was 7 exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, just turn and leave. Come on, dice. Wait, hold on. Before we go, have any of y'all back there happened to see Stella today? She's been missing since last night. Okay, Kanika takes the lead. Thankfully. The YouTuber? We ain't seen her. Harrison's voice drops to a barely audible mumble. I hope she's okay. She hasn't been around, but I'll let you know if I hear anything. I guess that's that. Will I be going for all the endings or trophies in this game? Oh no, I'm not that ambitious. No. I just want to do runs that seem interesting. Okay, you turn and leave the diner, Kanika trailing close behind you. Still no sign of Stella. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 options. What about you? Do you want to do all endings and trophies? The dice is being very passive. Yeah, like, come on, get yourself together, dice. Okay, 4. How is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to get tea with your mom today. Maybe she'll have some ideas. My mom wanted to talk to you. She's probably going to give you some rocks or bundles of herbs for protection or something. We can humor her. The bells of the general store chime welcomingly as the two of you enter. Kanika, there you are. You were supposed to stay in bed today, remember? And hello, Kismet. Hope you're sufficiently recovered from last night's fiasco. Sorry, Mom, it's just that Stella's missing and Stella can take care of herself. Unlike you, you need bed rest and lots of fluids. You don't need to go running around town spreading that cold of yours. I wonder if she's doing something to Kanika, or there's something up with Kanika to begin with, and she's just treating that. But Kanika didn't tell us anything about feeling strange before, so it's probably just something recent, I guess. Maybe she wants to, like, get her out of the game so she doesn't get hurt or something. Okay, go on, get up to bed. I'll be up in a minute with more tea. I thought you had some kind of important thing to talk to Kismet about. I'm really feeling okay. I want to hear what you wanted to say to him. I'll just be doing a tea reading. Haven't those always bored you to tears? Okay, you're right. I'm not feeling well. I should really lie down. Bye, Kismet. Kanika turns and heads towards the stairs without saying another word. Street smart. Whatever that was, it didn't feel like the same person who stormed out of the general store just yesterday morning. That person wouldn't just do as she was told so easily. You couldn't help but notice an uncharacteristic firmness in Sybil's voice too. Maybe their relationship isn't so pleasant behind closed doors. Interesting. Shall we? Sybil motions towards the tea room. We have street smart. Okay, so we are going with that. You're not really as nice as you seem, are you? Ooh, that's pretty direct. What makes you say that? Is this because I had to be firm with my daughter? Kanika has a way of ignoring her body when it's telling her to slow down. Sometimes it takes a firm reminder from her mother to get her to take the time she needs to recover. It's all part of the job when you're a parent, no matter how old your children are. Oh, you wish to do all the endings because of how good the story is. Ah, yeah, that's right. Plus there are some interesting turn of events when you choose the other paths. At the same time, you want to save some of the gameplay when they finish. Releasing the whole game. Ah, interesting. That's nice. That's nice. Cool. You have not romanced anyone at all other than Kanika. It was an interesting path, though. Ah, that's interesting. I haven't romanced anyone either yet, but in my own playthrough, we are planning to go on a date with Oscar in the next chapter. So I wonder how that will go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Ah. Okay, it's a 1. No way I am spending any time alone with you. I don't trust you. I'm sorry to hear that. I won't stop you if you'd rather leave, but I hope I can regain your trust somehow. You leave the general store and return to Main Street. As you breathe in the late afternoon air, you're hit by a sudden flash of memory. Your thoughts drift to that door yesterday, the one that seemed to draw you in, urging you deeper into the clinic. Even just remembering it is enough to tug at you, compelling you to return and open it to see what's on the other side. You're very interested in Sibyl. Feels like she's hiding something. She's definitely hiding something. I wonder what it is. I'm very curious too. You didn't even notice yourself retracing your steps from yesterday, but here you are, that old building looming over you, begging to be explored. You can find Stella later. Maybe you can even find her here. We just get here all of a sudden? Wow, that's strange. In my previous runs, we could check out all the places we wanted. There's a raccoon. And some ditchlings. I don't see a Wayne anywhere. They are there. Yeah, no. I don't see Wayne. Very strange, Sibyl, yeah. After visiting Sibyl too, yeah. Oh yeah, strange that we got here suddenly. Yeah, right? What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. Maybe, oh my god, when we went to Sibyl, we drank a tea. And maybe, I'm just thinking here, because I don't exactly remember how things were going, but maybe we got kind of like pulled in here because we didn't drink her tea. Maybe her tea would have helped us not being pulled here. We came here eventually, but only after checking out all the places, I think. Not in this run, not now. In my other run, we did drink tea, so she could, you know, do the tea reading. So maybe that tea stopped us from being, what's the good word? Being hypnotized or something, and just getting here. But I don't exactly remember how things were going before in my other runs. Yeah, okay. Let's proceed. What's important now is finally seeing what's hidden in the clinic. Even at the bottom of the hill, you can already feel the presence. It's like a magnet has been fixed to your ribcage, gently tugging you forward, guiding you towards whatever emits this compulsive frequency. Powerful build. Even with the damage done to your body, you could probably jump onto the terrace without too much difficulty. Okay, so we do have a little powerful build left. Oh, we have street smart. Okay, so it's this one. It's a doctor's office, not Fort Knox. Why would the clinic door even be locked? Because it's also a home. Okay, you carefully make your way up to the old wooden stairs of the clinic's wraparound porch, avoiding any suspiciously creaky-looking steps. You push the door open slowly, just enough for you to slip in, but not enough to risk any sound from the door's ancient hinges. You can see the dog at a desk in some room down the hall. She hasn't noticed you. You shut the door silently, watching her closely. You're in the clinic, free to explore as you please. Or rather, you're free to explore as you please. You can feel that odd sensation again, the nagging pull of whatever it was that wanted you to find it. You've been caught by its gravity, an overwhelming curiosity guiding you around the corner and towards the dark doorway under the stairs. It's been left ajar, as if inviting you to enter. Turn on the lights. The lights click on. You're in the morgue. Kismet? He squints, seemingly unsure whether you're the same person he met yesterday. What are you doing in the morgue? Oh, we can flirt. Vampire. Oh, so many options. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 options. Okay, so it's the big one. So did we just miss all of those options now that we went? We could go around to the church and Stella's place and where else? I don't know. Or do we still get to go there? So 12. So how many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You haven't seen Stella around, have you? She's been missing since last night. I haven't. Did you think you would find her in the morgue? His words seem distant to you. The tugging is strong down here. You can almost feel yourself slipping into a trance, and your eyes wander to the back wall of the morgue. You need to see what's back there. Follow the pool. You touch the wall. It feels disappointingly solid under your palms. Hey, are you okay? You feel Reese's hand gently shake your shoulder, and for a moment the thing on the other side of the blank white wall loosens its pull on you. You kinda looked possessed for a second there. You good? Make him understand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 options. And I rolled a 6. So it's gonna be the first option. Why wall? Neat seat thing, but wall stand in way? Reese glances back at the wall. Are you trying to get at something behind the wall? It kind of has a bad vibe, doesn't it? This is probably a bad idea, but if you really need to get in there, I'm pretty sure there's an emergency exit somewhere upstairs. I just need to get the duck out of her hair. Should take 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, we have powerful build. Wow. Okay, so we are going with that. Why use an axe when I have arms? Why not just break wall with fist? Could I still do that? I'm not an expert, but I'm guessing it would be more efficient for you to use those big arms to wield an axe instead of tearing into the wall like some kind of wild animal. Though that would be super cool to see. Yeah. I wish we could do that. Be right back. He strides past you, his long legs moving swiftly. He seems excited, his usual dour demeanor replaced with an uncharacteristic pep when faced with the prospect of sneaking around and tearing down walls. You hear his soft voice filtering in through the open doorway at the top of the stairs, a hoarse and sickly edge added for effect as he speaks to his mother. "Hey, Mom!" He coughs gently. "Reese, I didn't know you were awake. I still feel like shit, but I think I can finally try to keep some juice down. It looks like we are all out though." "Really? I thought I'd just pick some up." "I've got an errand to run on Main Street anyway. I'll go pick up some orange juice and some ginger ale too." "That would be awesome. Sorry to ask. I know you're probably busy." "It's no problem. It doesn't take long. Don't do anything too strenuous while I'm gone. Just lie in bed until I get back." "Thanks, Mom. I'll take it easy." You hear her footsteps move down the hall, then the front door opening and closing. Have I played Slay the Princess? No, not yet, but I definitely plan to do it when I get there. Yeah. I want to. Not yet, but I want to. It worked! The theatric rasp has left his voice, excitement rising in its place. "Come on up, we don't have long until she's back." As you step out of the morgue, you relax. The extra space between you and the carving has weakened its hold on you, and with it your desperation to claw your way through the wall and unveil it. It's one of those emergency fire axes, so it should be pretty obvious wherever it is, though I'm not sure where she would be keeping it. I'll show you around. Let's try the doc's office first. You make your way to the doorway of her now vacant office. I'm not sure I pronounced that right. I don't see an X in here. He's right. A cursory glance reveals nothing but stacks of paper and cabinets of medical supplies, but something on the desk catches your eye, some sort of records with your family's name on them. Ooh, street smart. Okay. You scoop up the folder, tucking the documents in for later perusal. Reese watches you with curiosity. Stealing medical documents? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options, okay. It's a 6. So we're gonna go with 1. If my family is gonna keep secrets from me, I'd better learn what I can. Totally. Still, anything you need to. You've got a mystery to solve. I'm not gonna stand in your way. Let's check the medical supply room next. I can imagine a room full of chemicals being a place someone might want to keep an X. Better be careful stealing stuff in there, though. That might really get you in trouble. Also, I didn't read the stuff, I just stole it. That's interesting. I didn't know we could do that. Just a second. Some tea. Okay. You turn around and leave the office. It's time to move on. The medical supply room is probably a good bet. A fire axe seems like something that might be useful in a room full of chemicals. It's just down the hall. There it is! Looks like it needs a key though. We'd better not break the glass. I'd rather explain why I had to steal the axe after we've had the chance to use it. There must be a key in here somewhere. He stops, as if listening to something you can't hear. Shit, she's back already. As if on cue, you hear the front door to the clinic open and close, the creak of its antique hinges echoing down the hallway. Footsteps start down the hall. She's headed this way. Quick, we gotta hide. I'm not supposed to be in here. He opens the closet door and hurriedly motions you inside. You slip past him, scrunching into the small space as best you can. He attempts to slide in after you. Okay, there's two options. So it's the small one. So it's a 3. So it's the first option. We are letting him in. Because it's like 1, 2, 3. You make space, and he slips in next to you, closing the door just enough that you can both still monitor the entrance to the supply room. Dr. Mummy storms in, plastic bag in tow. She takes something out of the bag and places it on the counter. And then she hurries back out, bag rustling as she makes her way back down the hallway. We'd better wait a second, just in case. We can still flirt, okay. So, 3 options. Duck Mommy, yeah! Duck Mommy and Daddy Oscar. Ooh, it's a 1! We are gonna flirt with Reese. You are momentarily distracted from the danger at hand by Reese's sudden closeness. It's almost strange to be here with him after the way he was hidden away for the first few days of your week in Scarlet Hollow. It made him into a seemingly mythical figure, the tragic artist wasting away in a basement guarded by a tyrannical warden. Now he's right in front of you, a flesh and blood human being, one you could reach out and touch if you desired. Ooh! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. What's our game? 1. First option. What's that? Let's see. Okay. There's no one I'd rather be stuck in an enclosed space with. Reese dances, his eyes dart to you. You can tell that he's trembling slightly in the gloom, the air between you practically vibrating. Trembling. You mean that? Okay. You would love to romance Oscar when the game releases. Don't know why you're attracted to him though. I don't know, my favorite is also Oscar. I love him. I wanna romance him also. So, you're not alone. It's a 2. Sorry, was I being too forward? The door frame shakes in his nervous grip. No, it's just, people don't usually say things like that to me. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but you usually don't really meet people at all. You see a blush rise in his cheeks, and he tears himself away from your gaze, trying to hide his face under the guise of staring out into the supply room beyond. Before either of you can continue, the doctor's footsteps once again echo down the hallway outside. His head swivels suddenly. That was the door to the house. We are in the clear. Let's go. The two of you spill out of the closet. Reese quickly and quietly starts pulling out drawers, scanning them for keys. We can still flirt. Okay. 2 options. First option. Ooh, we are flirting. Keep flirting. Okay, I have to... Yeah, I was uncomfortable in my chair. Oh, I was having fun in there. Reese pauses his search, barely glancing back to you, but you still see pink blossom on his cheekbones. We could always spend more time together later, once we are done sneaking around. If the dog hasn't kicked you out by then. He turns away, continuing to rifle through drawers, trying to hide the grin that spread across his face at the suggestion. Let Reese handle it. You watch while he rifles through drawers, content to let him figure it out. Soon, there's a jingling of keys, and he turns to you, victorious. There we go! They are even color-coded, color-coded. She made this too easy. Oh yeah. We were talking about this in the last episode because Tabitha's keys were also color-coded. Reese pauses to look at the plant on the table. It was weird of her to drop that off, right? Why would she put some alien-looking fruit in the supply room? She's not a pharmacist. She's not supposed to make her own medicine. This room is for storing stuff she orders from an actual pharmacist, and I doubt it's decorative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. Okay. It's a 3, so it's the third option. 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's some information on it somewhere in here? Yeah, maybe. But before you get the chance to look, Reese jerks his head towards the door. Shit, that was the door from the house. We've gotta run, grab the axe and go. You grab the axe and follow Reese's instruction, once again starting down the basement stairs, letting the pull of the stone carving guide you back to the morgue. Dr. Kelly's voice filters down from above. I was right, we did already have juice, it was just in the back of the fridge, but there's no harm in having extra. What are you doing in the clinic? I thought I told you to go rest. Oh, I'm just gonna chill in the morgue. I got my speakers, so if you hear some weird sounds, that's just my music. I'll be sure to put in earplugs to drown out all that industrial clanging you listen to. You know I'm not the biggest fan of you spending time down there. It can't be good for your mental health to hang out in a refrigerator for corpses. Do you at least have a blanket this time? Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just a change of scenery. My room feels too claustrophobic right now. Yeah, I don't understand. Why is he even allowed to chill here? And isn't a morgue supposed to be cold or something? And he's supposed to have bad health, so I don't understand. Okay, my room feels too claustrophobic right now. Okay, I let you know when it's time for dinner. You hear the door close, and the sound of Reese descending the stairs to join you in the fluorescent lit room below. Hey! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 options. Six. And we have 6 options, right? My brain is so short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I should warn you, something spooky might happen when we break down that wall. Reese smiles. Good, feel like I've been missing out lately. Stop asking questions, it's time to see what's on the other side of that wall. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 options. Okay. First option. Well now, yes? Have at it! You approach the far end of the morgue, X practically singing through the air as you strike the wall. Powerful build, it's like cutting through butter. You were right, you could have torn through it with your bare hands. You stagger back from the massive hole in the wall and admire your effort. Holy shit! The splintered edge frames a dark passage, seemingly cut deep into the side of the cliff, cold seeping from a forgotten place into the already frigid morgue. Reese coughs as he takes a better look at what lies beyond the wound in the wall. There's a whole hallway back there. Thick, stale air leaks from the hole, filling the morgue with an earthy mildew smell, like the room is slowly filling with dirt. And with the stink of the grave-like room beyond comes an even stronger compulsion. You step forward and you climb into the hole. Oh, I love this. This is wild. I had no idea any of this was here. An entire hospital wing, rotting away for decades behind some flimsy drywall. His voice sounds distant. Your sole focus is finding it. Your feet move without prompting, and you stumble down the hallway towards the far wall, barely registering the antique clutter as you stagger past it. Whoa, are you okay? You don't respond, and you don't bother to retrieve the axe. The wall is rotten, water damage having eaten away at the wood over the course of unknowable years, the planks nearly reduced to sawdust. Yeah, the writing is so good. So exciting. You tear into it. Okay. They said there's nothing they can do. I'll never use my legs again. Enoch, what am I going to do? Nonsense, Teddy. These doctors don't know what they are talking about. I've been doing my own research, and I found us an alternative. Someone who can fix everything in one fell swoop. Huge eyelashes, Teddy. We are taking you home today, and by this time next week, everything will be resolved. Everything goes black. Your vision swims back into focus, and it takes a solid second or two to reorient yourself. You're in an unfamiliar bed. Reese leans against the far wall, eyeing you with concern and curiosity. Hey, I was worried you slipped into a coma or something. You tore down a wall like a wild animal, found some weird carving and collapsed. I think you might have had some kind of seizure. Are you okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a street smart. Okay, so we don't have to keep counting. We are doing this then. I still have those documents I swiped, right? Yeah, you should still have them on you. Sure enough, you pull out the file containing medical documents about your family. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. And it's a 1. So it's Perlin's death certificate. Cause of death, sleep apnea, discovered by her daughter Tabitha Chrysanthemum Scarlet. No autopsy performed. I always forget Tabitha's middle name. 1, 2, 3, 4 options. And I rolled 4, so it's the last one. Ah, we're done? That's it? Come on, dice. So passive today. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's more. 8, 9. Okay. So, it's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a vision, like a hallucination. I have those sometimes too, used to have them a lot as a teen. Always just weird little things, like my hands would look wrong, or my neck would seem too long, or the room would feel smaller. I wonder why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I rolled 3. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Whatever these visions are, they are making me very suspicious of my family. That's probably a good thing, right? The Scarlets have always seemed like one of those old money families with a ton of secrets. And that estate up on the hill seems like the kind of place that's seen at least one murder. Maybe you should try to stay away from that place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options. Yeah, we wonder why. 3. One, 2, 3. Does Dr. Mummy know I'm here? No, I snuck you back into the house while she was busy in the medical storage room. Figured you wouldn't want to come to in the morgue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. This doesn't count. Okay, it's a 3. One, 2, 3. You didn't call an ambulance when I started seizing? Stella said you did something similar a couple of days ago. I figured it might just be something that happens to you every now and then. I know I wouldn't want somebody calling an ambulance for me every time I had an episode. Going to the hospital sucks. Okay. Six. And it's a 1. Wait, nothing spooky happened? The mountain didn't collapse on us? No ghosts? No, nothing. You just fell down, twitched a little, and when you seemed stable, I carried you back here. That was a few hours ago. We have powerful build here! Okay, so we are going with that. You carried me through a hole in the wall and up and down a bunch of stairs? What? It wasn't super far or anything. I just picked you up and carried you. I might be sick a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm made of paper. I can still do things normal people can do. 2, 3. 3 options. Yeah, where are you? So it's a 2. Second option. 1, 2. That's like a powerlifter shit though. Is it? I guess I don't have much of a frame of reference for what normal people can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3. I thought we were gonna get a 4 again and just remain silent. Okay, so it's a 3. I think Dr. Kelly should look me over. These seizures can be good for me. I don't think you want her to do that. While you were out, I looked this up. She's not the kind of doctor you want in charge of your healthcare. I should know. I'm the one she's been poisoning for years. I refused to take my medicine, so she's on the warpath up there. I have no idea what she's doing, but I've blocked my door so she can't get down here. Now we just have to wait her out. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 options. It's a 2. So 1, 2. But why would your mom poison you? I don't know. But the internet says this is castor bean. It used to make ricin, a super deadly poison that causes some of my exact symptoms. And death, usually. The thing I can't figure out is whether she's been trying to kill me slowly, or if she just likes keeping me sick enough to be dependent on her. Either way, I don't think I ever had an illness. I think the illness was me growing up and becoming less easy to control. She sure found a cure for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and it's a 6. So it's gonna be the first option. Reason is really bad. How are you not dead? I don't know. Maybe it's low enough doses, or maybe I developed a tolerance. But I think the fact that I feel more and more alive by the minute is enough proof that she was keeping me sick. I don't even need solid evidence. 1, 2, 3, 4 options. And it's a 3, so it's the third option. Okay. With your evidence, you should be able to go to the cops. Maybe not the local cops, yeah, but a cops. I do have the case turbine from the pharmacy, but I'd still have to prove where I got it from, and that she used it to poison me. It's possible the cops might just think I'd snapped it, and it could turn out even worse for me. I don't think the doc would hesitate to have me committed if it meant she could keep her hold on me. 1, 2, 3. It's a 2. We need to get you out of here. Who knows what she'll do when she finds out what you know? Where would we go? The only person I know who has a car is Kanika, and she's not answering her phone. I don't know anyone else. I don't have any other family to go to. I've never even finished high school. When I get out of this house, I don't know how I can make sure I don't wind up back right down here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options. Yeah, that's tough. 4. Okay. One step at a time. Let's just start by waiting out your mom and getting out of here. You shouldn't call her my mom. You should call her Dr. Mommy. As far as I'm concerned, she has forfeited that title. I don't even think I should call her doctor. She's just some woman now. Can't wait for her to be in the rear view mirror of the rest of my life. We'll see if we can wait her out. If she doesn't fall asleep by 10, we can figure something else out. These windows are supposedly shatterproof, which she always said was for burglars. Now I assume it was yet another way to keep me boxed in. But we can try to break them anyway. A distraction seems like a good idea. As you can probably tell, I'm getting a little jittery. Maybe it's the lack of poison in my system for the first time in years, or the fact that my whole perception of reality has been turned on its head. Probably a combo. It doesn't feel awful, to be honest. Okay. So I think I need a tiny break. A tiny little hydration break. So we will continue from here. And I will be back in a second. Okay? Just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Hi. Thank you for your patience. Thanks. So yeah, I drank a lot of tea today, so it's I needed the break. I'm also pretty hot. It wasn't that warm today, but I guess it's getting warmer now because I had to open some more windows. Welcome back. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's do this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 options. You're craving for some tea now? I love tea. especially green tea. So I wrote 2. I was drinking some green tea today and now I'm drinking some herb tea. But luckily I didn't get it from Sibyl. 1, 2. Oh, we are not flirting this time. Do whatever it is you do to kill time, preferably something that will help me ignore my mounting anxiety. I only do 2 things, paint and watch movies, and I doubt watching me paint would be entertaining enough to distract you. I'd just be leaving it behind in an hour or 2 anyway. So, movie it is! Go ahead and get comfy. I'll pick something you might like. You know, I've been wanting to share Shinochi, Death's Blood, with someone for years. Reese gets the movie set up and joins you on the bed. Let me know if it gets to be too much for you. I'm not a great judge of how other people will react to the sort of things I watch, but I definitely don't want you to feel uncomfortable. You want some peppermint tea? He wouldn't mind some Sibyl tea to get some sleep. Oh, I see. But who knows what else she will do to you. I can't really drink peppermint tea. Once I drank peppermint tea when I was having a really bad headache, and ever since it just makes me feel nauseous. So I can't drink peppermint tea ever since then. Yes, who knows? Yeah. Who knows what kind of tea Sibyl would give you? Peppermint tea was great for you? Yes, you made it using your own mint ones? Oh, that is so cool! That's really cool. That's nice. Yes, I've heard that it's really good, peppermint tea. I just can't drink it anymore. I hope I will be able to one day, but not yet. Okay. So this is a slow burn of a movie, but the thread it's managing to build is palpable in the room, or maybe that's just how it feels down here all the time. What with the grisly paintings, lack of lighting, cinder block walls, and of course the fact that the woman currently lurking upstairs had been poisoning her son since his teens. I've seen a couple of this director's other films, and they are all interesting, though this is probably the best introduction to his work. The way it jump cuts to seemingly unrelated TV show recordings that then wind up tying back into the narrative adds a level of realism and depth to the world that I find really engrossing. It's found footage used to its fullest. I can't believe I'll be able to do things like this from now on. Just put on a movie and hang out with people I like. He trails off, his newly energetic and chatty demeanor once again replaced with his usual shy, tense self. Oh, that's cute. But you can still tell there's something different about him now that he hasn't had his daily dose of poison. Ooh, what? Flirting, holding his hand. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Oh, it's the first one. I guess the game, not the game, the dice really wants us to romance Reese. Okay, we are holding his hand. As horror begins to unfold on the screen, you inch towards him and rest your hand lightly on his. He practically jumps out of his skin at your touch, but he doesn't move away. Ooh, this is so exciting! I haven't really done any flirting so far. He's got such nice reactions, so cute. His face is still turned away from you, staring intently at the screen, but he grips your hand. His delicate fingers are strong and warm, interlacing with yours, his smooth and papery skin pleasant against your palm. He's shaking slightly. Oh my god, that is so cute! The best person to flirt with? Ah, then the dice knows what's up! So cute! Your hands are soft. A man on the screen yells portents of doom into the camera, trailing off into a wordless scream. The plot is really heating up. That's such a cute drawing, that dude. I love that there are all these distinct sort of vignettes, little pockets of horror that affect a small number of people, and only once you start to see how they fit together can you realize some fundamental horror about the universe. And then it sees you back, incredible, cosmic horror in the truest sense. Reese is becoming very, very animated. It's probably safe to assume that he's dealing with a lot of extra adrenaline right now. What with his entire reality turning out to be a lie. Yeah, and also someone finally flirting with him. But he's also talking over the movie. This is too scary, you should hold me. I wonder if he would do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. We definitely won't roll a 1 this time, but I kind of want to do it. You love it? They have described the romance so perfectly. You love it. Yeah. It's so well written. So good. Okay. It's a 3. I was so hoping for a 1. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Reese, are you feeling okay? I'm just jittery. I've had a really weird day, and I think being down here is making me anxious. I'm all hopped up on adrenaline. Maybe waiting out the dock is a bad idea. The longer we wait, the more likely it is that she'll figure out that we are onto her, and it would be too easy for her to lock me up again and be thorough about it this time. There's a knock on the window. Kismet. Don't get any closer to that thing. It's time to go home. That voice, I know that voice. Without another word, Wayne starts pounding on the supposedly shatterproof window. Enemies upstairs, enemies outside. We are surrounded. Even if I get out of this house, I won't be safe. You won't be safe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 options. You wanted to see the romance too? Yeah, I got so curious after rolling all of those flirtings. Okay, 2, second option. Why did he call you that thing? Because he's some kind of monster, and he wants me dead. Can't you feel that? The murderous intent is practically oozing out of him. But I'm not weak anymore. I can fight back. I don't have to cower in fear from the people who want to hurt me. I can protect both of us, Kismet. The window shatters. So Wayne has superpowers too. I mean, he's super strong because that's shatterproof glass, right? But he still just kicked it in. As Reese stares at his clothes, paint bubbles out from the canvases, his ghoulish figures peeling themselves out of their two-dimensional worlds, invading yours, crawling up the walls. This is so cool, by the way. They have such cool ideas. It's really cool. Grab my hand, I pull you out. Leave us alone! In a surge of violence, the change that has been brewing inside Reese finally comes. As it manifests, the broken basement window is sealed off and Wayne along with it. Run for the stairs or stay where you are. Damn, Wayne, I love you, but you are interrupting a perfect date. Yeah! Horror movie and holding hand, nothing goes wrong here. Yeah, it's so nice, right? I love horror movies, by the way. When Reese was tearing his clothes, it felt like Magic Mike to you. Whoop. So that's a 2. We are staying. We aren't safe, but I feel strong now. I think I can save us. Stay here, I'll be right back. I just have to deal with the duck. Reese storms up the stairs, leaving you with his smears. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. So it's 1. It's the first option. Oh, hey, hello, hi. We are at a very interesting part. How are you, by the way? Okay, so first option. I saw you had a nice weekend. So we are calling Tabitha for help. Ooh. You dial your cousin's number. What mess have you gotten yourself into now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Perfect, you're tired but good. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, the best part. So exciting. Just relaxing today? You did have a good weekend? Cool. Cousin bonding time, yeah. I was wondering because I learned that it's a good thing to call Tabitha. And I was wondering what we will roll. But the dice agrees. I'm really glad that you had such a nice weekend. Okay, 1. First option. I'm at the clinic. I think Dr. Mummy is in danger. There's a monster on the loose. What? Don't move a muscle. I'm coming to get you. Your cousin hangs up the phone. 1, 2, 3 options. Oh, I wonder what we will roll. I'm kind of hoping that we roll something else that we chose before in previous runs, because I'm curious. It's a 3. I mean, with some important decisions. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's trying to leave. You've got a bad feeling about this one? We'll see. You bound up the basement stairs and rush to the front door. You pull, but it's sealed shut by his constructs. 1, 2 options, okay. You feel like some outcomes are more likely than others when it comes to rolling dice. Really? Maybe. It's a 4, so it's the second option. You make your way to the door that beckoned to you yesterday, all intrigue now washed away. You know where it leads, and you know what secrets the stone that lurked in the forgotten basement of the clinic had to share with you. Now the clinic holds a new horror. Somewhere beyond the narrow hallway leading from the house proper into the doctor's office, there is a monster preparing to do something unthinkable. Open the door. You're leaving right now. You're sorry but haven't called Tabitha to this place. Oh, so you don't want to spoil it for yourself, right? Okay, thank you so much for being here. Don't spoil it if you don't want to. Bye if you're leaving. Bye bye. Okay, you grasp the handle and turn. You'll tag in, don't worry. Thank you so much. Yeah, later, Pineapple. Oh, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for being here at all. Thank you. And have fun with your own runs, figuring out stuff, and join whenever you feel like joining. Bye-bye. Okay, street smart. Dr. Kelly emerges from the shadows and levels a firearm in your direction. You instantly notice it's not a proper rifle, but some kind of tranquilizer gun. Duck! Powerful build, roll out of the way. Okay, so we do that then. You're quick to follow her command, your body falling forward and rolling gracefully out of harm's way. She shoots. The gun isn't very loud, there's only a pop as the projectile leaves the barrel, whizzing through the air. By the way, we flirted a lot with Reese. He was really cute. He was so cute. And we didn't go to the church, we didn't go to Stella's place. What other options did we have? We went to Oscar and we went to see Sybil, but we didn't let her do a fortune telling for us. And we came here after Sybil. So this is what happened today. Guys feeling sexy today, yeah. You turn to see a dart embedded in Reese's chest. He pulls the tranquilizer dart out from between his ribs, heaving heavy breaths as the drug courses through his system. You're going to have to try harder than that, you... No, how did you... As if you could hope to stop me, you pathetic waste of flesh. Before Wayne takes another step down the stairs, paint flows out between cracks in the wood, Reese's panic pulling in a mob of furious smears to hold his enemies in place. The artist darts away, but the smears continue their work in his absence. Oh, this is only a half person. Dr. Mummy makes her escape down the hallway and Wayne is overcome, glued in place at the top of the stairs by stiffening globs of paint. Ooh, we have powerful build again. It's surprising that we still have that after how much we aged. Okay, run to the morgue to grab the axe. You need to arm yourself. You rush down to the morgue, practically flying down the steps. The axe is still lying on the floor, where you and Reese left it. You pick it up. A feeling of safety settles in your chest as you grip the wooden handle. At least if you have to fight, you're prepared. Hey! Dr. Mummy's voice crackles out of some unseen speaker. You, Kismet! I'm stuck in the safe room. I can't help you from here, but you can help the both of us. Excellent! No, the puns! Powerful build must be coming in handy this run, right? Helps fight against the aging. Yeah, I guess. But, we have it pretty rough. Like, can you see this? At the edge? Our vision is just bloody. And we were feeling pretty bad this morning also. So I'm really surprised that we still have powerful build options. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. Nothing going to keep Kismet down. Yeah! So 5. What did I say? We had 6 options? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, so... What? So you can keep poisoning him forever? Christ, is that how this happened? You had him slot that out? Well, good job. Now you get to see why I would choose to give my own son little doses of poison every day. If I don't, he turns into a murder machine. I need you to get to the medical storage room. I'll give you further instructions when you're there. Head to the medical storage room. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Axe in hand, you rush up the stairs from the morgue and into the medical storage room. I'm here. Great, now listen to me. I need you to use the black taped key to get into the cabinet and bring me the elephant tranquilizers. It's a bottle labeled carfentanil. Bear tranquilizers clearly aren't gonna cut it anymore. An intercom system, huh, Doc? Good, you should hear this. Kismet, you don't have to do anything she says. I'm not gonna hurt anybody else, just her. If I don't, you and I both know she's just going to shoot me full of elephant tranquilizers? Did I hear that right? And shove me back down in that basement, or maybe someplace even worse, and keep killing me every day for the rest of my miserable existence. This is so sad though. Yeah. I feel amazing right now, better than I've ever felt in my life. I'm not dangerous. She's just scared because she knows she has to finally pay for what she's taken from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options. Okay. Oh, first one. He has a point, Doc. You can be serious. Look at him. He's dangerous. He's going to kill me. You're one to talk, Doc. How can we know there isn't anyone else whose treatment you've taken into your own hands? You've done it once. What's to stop you from lying to someone else, stepping in to treat them as you see fit, regardless of what they want for themselves? I thought I was going to die every day. Do you have any idea what it's like to give in to your own mortality like that? It wasn't living, that's for sure. It wasn't even surviving. It was just... enough. Reese cries out in pain. Ah, what the hell did you do to my shoulder? What did he do? I'll handle it. Try to get somewhere safe until then. The two stagger off down the hallway. Quick, grab the tranquilizers and head to the safe room. We have 2 powerful builds. Okay, this is 1, this is 2. So we usually do, this is 1. And this is 2. One. Okay. Ooh, so we help Wayne fight Reese? Oh my god. Your grip on the X-Titans. The wooden handle rough against your closed... I don't know how to say this, sorry, I know the word, but I don't know how to say it. Palms. You do your best to hack through the animated smears of Reese's paintings and follow the dueling figures, but it isn't long before your arms feel like lead weights and your lungs are starved for breath. You're just not up to the task. Winded, you make your way to the door of safe room. Oh, we didn't get to do it. That's interesting. So we do act like we still have the powerful build, but we don't actually have it anymore. As you approach, Dr. Kelly heaves open the door, slowly breaking apart the mess of paint, sealing it shut. Hurry! I don't think I can keep it open for long. You slip past her into the safe room. She shuts the door quickly, though one of the little smears manages to slip past her. She stomps on it. Painted viscera splatters across the 7th floor. It sounds like Rhys and your friend are still fighting. We probably have a few minutes before he gets here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. It's a 6. So that's our first option. What's in this room? Where is this room? Sorry. Old X-ray room. Lead walls. After I realized this whole situation was a possibility, I had the door reinforced with special remote control locks. Glad it could finally come in handy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you? Okay, got it. This die keeps hiding today. So it's a 2. What's the game plan, both short and long term? Well, I pump him full of elephant tranquilizers, then I lock him in here. Then I somehow convince him to see things from my perspective. Then we all live happily ever after. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's a 7. Oh, we are doing sarcasm. I see no flaws with this plan. Sarcasm, that's so Scarlet of you. It's okay, I know it's not a perfect plan. But it's better than the alternative of being torn to shreds by my own kid, or having to figure out how to kill someone I love who may or may not be unkillable. 1, 2, 3 options, okay. Last option, it's a 3. Oh, sit in silence and wait for Rhys? We roll a lot of just doing nothings today. You and Dr. Kelly sit in silence and wait for her son to make his way to you. The sound of distant breaking glass cuts through the silence of the clinic outside the safe room. Shit, this might be game time. Dr. Mummy opens the door. The two of you stare out into the hallway. Oh, so cool. Oh, that poor one. I wonder what Rhys's final form is. Is this what you were so afraid of? Hand over the tranquilizers. This is our shot. But you didn't take the tranquilizers, did you? Do nothing. Come on, what's the holdup? Oh my god! Is she gonna die? Maybe Tabby saves her? Yeah, Tabby. A shot rings out. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't call Tabby. A shot rings out. Rhys's body is thrown to the wall. Shotgun in hand, your cousin rounds the corner and trains her weapon on his riding body. Tabitha, what are you doing here? Stop it, let me sedate him. With a what? We can deal with this non-lethally. Are you insane? That thing was trying to kill you. You forgot about Tubby? Looks like Mommy lives another day. Yeah. Rhys, on the other hand, well, I don't know. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't want Rhys to die. It's praying time. Oh no! Oh, I'm so scared. What is it? What is it? Oh no! I rolled one. No! No, Reese! We just flirted so much. You were so cute. No! Oh, damn. So sad. Oh no. Done in by cousin bonding time. Yeah. This is fucked up. Yes, it is. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, the worst choices run will be even worse, so it's okay if we practice. But poor Reese. So fucked up knowing you were flirting. Yes. Poor boy. You liked him. Yeah, I guess we all liked him. So he was so cute. Okay. Well. Finish him off, Tabitha. End this. I hope he's immortal. What if he's immortal? Please. Oh no. You two, help me drag this thing outside. We are burning it. Oh, she makes sure. The three of you stand around Reese's mangled, still-twitching body. Your cousin pours gasoline over his body. Then she lights a match. He screams as he erupts into flames. I mean, why does Dr. Mummy let this happen? Yeah. He could have survived if we didn't burn him, I guess. This is so strange. Maybe she just wants to be free. Yeah, maybe this is the point where she's like, okay, I cannot do this anymore. She kind of talks about it in the safe room. Yeah, we didn't get to talk much this time. The dice were kind of passive about some stuff. This is so fucking sad. It's inhuman, the ruin of his face, incapable of making any recognizable sounds beyond a guttural wail. It seems... Oh, wait. Cousin bonding. We got a cousin bonding time achievement! And it's literally burning a body. Wow. So this is cousin bonding time? Burning corpses? Actually burning someone alive? Wow. Okay. It seems to last forever, and then it stops. In its absence, there is only the roaring of flames and the sobbing of his mother, staring down at the writhing, burning body of what was once her son. I always knew there was something off about that kid. He had a weird smell. Oh my god. And it's just silence. Makes it so much worse. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 9. So 11, 10, 9. His suffering is over now, Dr. Kelly. This is a good thing. Don't you dare say that to me while my son is burning in front of me. I don't care what he was. He's gone now. And you trying to comfort me is just fingering that fresh wound. Don't bother. He wasn't even human. You shouldn't be so broken up about some wild animal that had every intention of killing you. Oh, Tabby! Jesus Christ. How can you say that? He was human. He was human. I did tests. Genetically, he was no different from us. And he was an incredible artist. And he was thoughtful and kind. And most importantly, he was my son. This is so horrible. Oh my god. Dr. Kelly falls silent, the flames dancing across her tear-streaked face. I'm sorry, Joanne. An acrid smell hangs in the air. The stink of burning flesh stinging your nostrils. But he's gone. There's only a charred pile of ash and bones, where his writhing body once lay. Nothing moves, nothing tries to mend itself. There is nothing left to be mended. You're gonna cry? Yeah. It's so well done, it's so sad. Why? Why did they have to do that? I'm going to bed. Not a word of this to anyone, or there will be hell to pay. You don't have to tell me twice. Dr. Kelly starts back down the hill towards the clinic, leaving the two of you next to the smoldering ashes. I'm parked down the hill. Let's get out of here. I need a shower. My hair smells like burning corpse. The two of you make your way to the bottom of the hill where Tabitha's car is parked among the sleepy houses of Scarlet Hollow's residential street. She places her gun in the trunk and turns to face you. Just a second, I'm drinking a little tea. Okay. You're alone right now. Every other time you've gotten into trouble, Stella's been with you. Where is she? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I rolled 3. Say nothing. You say nothing. Please, dice, please help her. Kismet, where is she? The two of you are interrupted by the jingling of dog tags. Gretchen appears at the edge of the road, running as fast as her geriatric pug legs can carry. Gretchen seems distressed. She whines as she stares up at you from the ground, eyes desperate, anxiously jumping back and forth and darting away when you try to lean down to her. Gretchen, but where's Stella? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 options. Two. It's the second one. Looks like we are about to find out. You and Tabitha follow Gretchen into the woods. God, I hope she's not leading us to a body. Gretchen nervously runs ahead of you and Tabitha, looking back to make sure you're still there as she leads you into the dark woods. Before long, the trees thin, and you find yourself on a steep hill by a 2-lane road lined on one side of sheer rock. There, sitting on a log, staring mournfully out at the asphalt, is Stella. You watch her from the underbrush. Great, she's alive. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. It's a 2. I'm gonna go talk to her. Oh, I'm talking to her alone? You take a step forward, gravel crunching under your feet as you walk along the edge of the road. Tabitha hangs back, crouching in the bushes, trying to stay unseen. Let's see where this goes. Yeah. You sit on the log beside Stella. Kismet, that ghost really did a number on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's one way to put it. 1, first option. Oh my god, I'm still in shock. Jesus. What are you doing out here? There was something I had to check out. I've been sitting here since last night, just waiting. But nothing happened. I'll probably just head home. In not too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options. It's the last one, 4. Remain silent, hoping Stella opens up. Come on, let's just get back to town. 1, 2. Second option. She doesn't need to hear about this tonight. You keep the events that transpired at the clinic to yourself, at least for now. Well, we didn't get to know her story. Stella scoops Gretchen up in her arms, and the three of you walk back to town in silence. Yeah, the dice are really passive today. Lots of choices like this. At least we found her. Yeah. Yeah. Gretchen helped. It was up to Gretchen, because otherwise... I guess I'll see you tomorrow. She gives you a tired wave before retreating into her house. Oh, Wayne. It's time for you to get home. He appears as if out of nowhere, clothes streaked with what at first looks like blood and gore, but you quickly realize it's paint, evidence of his interaction with Reese. I'll walk you. Oh, we have powerful build. Okay. So that's it. Then powerful build. We will punch Wayne. Well, if we can, at least. You try to throw a punch, your exhausted muscles coming together and pulling what remains of your energy into a powerful right hook. Wayne sees it coming from a mile away. He steps out of the path of your fist, and you stumble, just managing to catch yourself before you fall to the ground. Yeah, I was guessing that this is gonna happen. You should really stop trying to hit me. Even if you managed to land a blow, it wouldn't do anything. You can't hurt me. Especially not after what you gave up last night. We can punch him again. Oh my god. Okay. You charge him, fist held chambered at your side, ready to strike. He doesn't even dodge this time. You hit him in the gut, but your fist had no power behind it. He doesn't react. You're spent for the evening. It's all you can do to remain standing. It's all you can do to remain standing, your legs threatening to buckle beneath you. There, hopefully that means you've gotten it out of your system. Now, let's get you home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Oh. 1. Run away. I wonder how that will go. You run towards the estate, Wayne's silhouette rapidly fading into the dark of the night. You push your legs as hard as your body lets you, but the path to the estate is on a steep incline, and you aren't the same as you were yesterday. As you pause to recover, you hear the slow, methodical thud of boots on the road behind you. Turn around and confront him. You turn to confront your pursuer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. 1 again. Leave me alone! Even if you don't see me, I'm always there. You aren't getting rid of me. It's time you accepted that. Wayne walks just ahead of you in near complete silence. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 options. So it's the big one. And it's a 9. Last one. Again. Continue on in silence. You continue in silence back to the estate. I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. You should try to spend some time in that old building before you head to town. Tabitha won't be around, too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you. And you might be surprised at what you find. Well, we already went into the locked room, so too late, Wayne. Thanks, Wayne. Yeah. Until then, sleep well. He disappears into the underbrush. Go home. The estate feels empty, wind howling through its abandoned halls, the very foundations creaking beneath you. Your cousin must have already gone to bed. Go to bed. Exhausted beyond belief, you stumble into your room and collapse on the bed. The damp smell of the mattress is starting to become almost welcoming, a sign that the now daily horrors of Scarlet Hollow are finally behind you, at least until the sun inevitably rises once again. You close your eyes, your exhausted body succumbing to sleep almost immediately. Behind you, in front of you, horrors everywhere. Yeah. As you drift off, you think of Reese, and the way his mangled but still living body wreathed in his funeral pyre. And then you think of nothing. Okay. Good old-fashioned train robbery and Mr. Galaxy, this is our achievements. This is the end of episode 4. Follow us on social media. Okay, so that was it. This was kind of short compared to the other chapters. It was only 2 hours and 15 minutes, the stream. And the others were more than 3 hours. I guess that's because we didn't get to do a lot of things today. Like, we couldn't visit the places we could have visited. Like the church and I don't even know what else. Stella's place, and I think there was more. Yeah, the dice. That's what we rolled. And also it's interesting because so we went to Oscar's place and then we went to Sibyl's place, and we didn't let Sibyl do the tea reading for us. And I wonder if we let Sibyl do the tea reading, then we could still go explore the other places, I guess. So that's very interesting. You feel like if I do everything in this episode, it's one of the longer ones. Yeah, it's pretty long because we can do a lot of things and talk to a lot of people and explore a lot of stuff. Like there's Daniel's wife, their kid. We can also talk to their kid. Like exploring Stella's place, sneaking into her laptop and stuff. So we can do a lot of things. Just because you can go everywhere if you wanted. Yeah. But we couldn't. After Sibyl, we got straight to the clinic. We didn't have a choice about that. So it wasn't even a dice roll. It was just like, no, I won't let you read my tea. Bye, I'm leaving. And then we found ourselves at the clinic. Like, wow, how did I get here? So it was very interesting. No tea for this kismet. Yeah. Yeah. Sympathy is the final thing you do before the clinic. Uh-huh. Interesting. Did everything along? No. He didn't. They didn't. During the town parts, we had Kanika with us. Then her mom sent her to bed. So that's it. Good night. Good night, JC. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. So yeah, that was very interesting. It was kind of shorter, but that's okay. That's what we signed up for with the Chaos Run. So, everyone go and do something fun, something happy, because that was really, really sad. Oh, so sad. Twice as bright, half as long. Yeah. What will fill the chaos-shaped hole in your heart? Wasn't it chaos enough? So yeah. Yeah. Oh, our demon boy. Rest in peace, Reese. I'm so sorry. Never enough. Yeah, never enough chaos. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I will do something happy before bed. Also, because I'm still kind of in shock. That was a horrible scene to see. It was done, well, it was done really well, but because it was done really well, it was so bad. So thank you so much for being here, and see you on Wednesday. We will finish Coffee Talk on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I will start my birthday month streams. So it's gonna be the first stream of Resident Evil. I'm so nervous. So see you on Wednesday before that for a little chill coffee talk. Thank you for being here. Oh, shouldn't be nervous? I'm nervous anyway because, well, I'm sure I will ease into it, but you know how it is. Okay. Hype, hype, hype. Thank you. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. See you soon. And really, do something happy. Bye-bye. Bye.